Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Minecraft on the Boneheads SMP. I am Solhom, the gamer who's bad at games, here with Big Country, and we are moderately functional.
How did he get through there? Oh, figured it out.
Anyways, so this time I'll show you some of the work that we've done on the temple, but this time I'm trying to do landscaping, which is definitely one of my weak points. As you can see, this time we're missing Icy and Media, because Media was still not able to join, and Icy was just having the connectivity issues from last time. But anyways, so I built another statue, and instead of doing torches in the eyes, Big Country decided it would be interesting to go with candles, colored candles specifically. So it kind of looks like glowing rubies in a way. And then this one looked kind of evil, so he tried to balance it out with a blue one. This might not be the final design of this wall here, but for now it works. And I have pushed the design over here a little bit more, but I decided to try to save us some resources because this hill used to run all the way up to about here anyways. So I am going to try my best to try to make it naturally, like put the curve back in here and pull that back out, because that'll save us a lot of stone bricks, because it'll look like the stairs maybe go into the dirt. And we'll probably do something similar at the back here where this was carved away to just try to save us some resources. As you can see, I've popped doors in. Big Country suggested that I put these walls in and it would break up the build a little bit. And now I'm actually loving the black stone a little bit more because it's got some more depth and character. For the trim, we have some black concrete on there, but I didn't like it. It almost looked a little too two-dimensional. But Big Country threw some obsidian up there, and I kind of do like it, because we can also break that up with some crying obsidian if we potentially get some trades going for that later, or
Bastions.
yeah, or hunt down some bastions, which Big Country did a death between episodes, so I don't know if bastions are in our near future. But I also did this kind of cool double spiral staircase. The two sides, I tried to have them get their own separate spiral, but they kind of, for some reason, considering this is supposed to be a perfect circle, I don't know why, but they collided with the candlesticks. But I think it's because the candlesticks can't be centered on the inside, so they're actually a little bit off. So instead, these ones just kind of run into the two side spirals. But this staircase, I actually kind of really like. And originally, it was the same kind of tile as the walls, but we tried this, and the contrast helps to spot the stairs a little easier. You can see I took the ceiling out right now just because I was trying to see what the lighting was like, but we keep sleeping through the night, so I kind of forget. I dropped some mushroom lights down here to get the lighting a little bit different. We're still missing some candles down here in the outside, but those are on the way. We don't have super efficient farms, so so sometimes materials are still sometimes issues for us, but we're working on it.
I'm trying, okay.
Yeah. But yeah.
Farmer Dan is working on it.
Yeah, eventually we'll have more, hermit craftian farms that'll help give us a lot of stuff in a hurry, but
Lovecraftian.
same sort of thing. Yeah. Especially if you're doing any of Doc M's farms, then it becomes very, very Lovecraftian.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with like an elder god or anything like that, so we're gonna stick to like Mumbo.
Yeah, or like, I think we might extend as far as to Jevin, but because
No.
I mean, Jevin has super efficient farms. They're just, a little bit, I don't want to say cheaty because that kind of belittles them, but like he made like his Hoglin farm on the Nether roof, for example.
Yeah.
I'm not smart enough for that kind of stuff.
No. But
Icy is.
we know yeah, I was gonna say we know someone who is.
Yeah, I think that's the thing that I appreciate about this server is like we may be small, but we have like 3 separate people, or we have 4 people. I did my math wrong. That have very specific specialties. Like me and Icy are good at building. Icy's good at like redstone and like cheatsy type farms. Media is good at exploring and you know, we'll say like base Minecrafty stuff. He's also decent at builds. He just doesn't like to do building as much as I don't think. And you're good at like farming and also doing the exploring and some farm like redstoning and stuff.
I'm very much an all-rounder.
Yeah, I'm kind of an all rounder, but like my redstoning is juvenile, and I'm working on building because that's the part that I like, but I also recognize that I am not the best at it, especially when it comes to stuff like breaking up builds. That's why it's like I build like this. I build very clean. Everything is very like set in stone, pardon the pun. But then I need somebody like Icy to come in and age
Break
it
it.
and yeah, age it and break it up with cracked bricks and you know stuff like that. As it stands, like this, I'm building this dirt hill right now, and I'm trying to do it as best as I can and fast as I can, so that you guys aren't stuck watching that. Because I still don't have any way to do a time lapse aside from just making this go fast. But
Like Sonic.
yeah, well, I mean, I can speed up the footage so that I'm just like dropping stuff super fast, but we can't really like talk in the meantime. So that's something that's more for like if I'm doing a solo recording or something. Um, but what was I saying? Uh, so yeah, I'm gonna build out this hill, and then I'm gonna like run along and try to like pop holes in and try to make the natural kind of like Minecrafty cliffs along the side. I really ought to watch more Double O videos. Well, cause he recently did a video on making cliffs in Minecraft.
That man is a builder god.
Yeah.
Like, holy crap.
Well, between him and Grian, but Grian doesn't really do like Grian does. He does like houses and like buildings. He doesn't really do the natural stuff like Scar or you know.
Buddha below.
Yeah. Another another hermit builder that I want to learn some stuff from, even though I don't think that it's really my style necessarily, is Pearlescent Moon, because she does all of those like organic looking structures, but they're kind of odd looking, I guess. Well, like she built that alien creature, right? And it's like it looks cool, looks like something that's potentially alive, but it's not something that I'd build. But yeah, I watched a few like green tutorials and stuff, and it's like still like making stuff blend is difficult for me. Will it blend? That is the question.
You gotta make those pallets, man.
Yeah, well, that's definitely something I gotta work on. Yeah, because sometimes I find myself in the middle of like a build, going like, I don't like the materials I did for this. Alright, that's not too bad.
It was the what's it called? Golem farm off limits still?
I don't think so. If you need iron though, you can use the blocks that I had in the roof. I have some set over here. You can break those down.
Awesome. Thank you.
But yeah, okay, so I got the cliff here, sort of. Now I just gotta get some shape over here. And then we just gotta wait for the grass to grow in. Oh, that's bad shape. Eh.
I don't know what's happening, but it sounds awesome.
It was just like I put down a block in the wrong spot, and I was like, "Oh, that's not right." And I like and then so I went, switched to my shovel, switched to take it out. I took out that block and immediately misplaced one in almost the exact same spot.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, it's like one of those 10 out of 10. I'm good at this kind of moments. When you get here and you're looking for that iron, it's in the chest. The one that's got the sign on it, I think.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
I just gotta break
What was
up
I
this
looking for?
cliff somehow. Maybe something like that. I don't know. Yeah, those ones have to be there because we're being lazy and we're trying to cover up parts of the build that we don't want to do. So I'm gonna push this back.
That's what I was doing. That's right. Gimme.
I get you to come check the cliff when you're over here too. It's not great, but I think it works, at least for now. Especially once the grass grows in on it. Fix over here.
Icy
now.
has like 10 buckets in that chest.
Which chest?
Huh. I'm not telling you, Mr. Bucket Thief.
Now, I'm not a bucket thief. I'm a bucket borrower, and you weren't using it.
Was I on the server able to be asked?
No, and that's why I didn't ask you.
Oh, good.
Well, and especially if you're in an iron farm and like we have an iron farm, so buckets aren't exactly rare, I guess. They're not they're not a super expensive build. I just didn't want to build them. I realized that you were gonna say like, well, why didn't you just build them? And it's like, well, I also didn't think that we needed millions on the server. Thank you for sleeping.
No problem. Oh shit! You're gonna check out light levels.
Oh, yeah, I forgot too, so it's fine.
Do you still want purple concrete?
Yeah. And I lied. The block of iron is actually in the floating double chest. I thought it was in the one down there. My bad.
Oops. Doing this and this, hiya, and a hiya.
And I kicker, sir.
Kicker, sir. 18. Cha-cha. Cha-cha.
It sounds like Atlas is having an issue that requires its issue.
Yeah, he's doing his piggy stuff.
His what?
He's just his piggy stuff where he just rolls around on the floor, snorting, scratching.
Gotcha.
Piggy stuff.
That sounded like a very wet head shake.
Nope, that's just him. That's just what happens when he violently shakes his head. He's got so much flaps going on.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the fact that he
flaps.
if it wasn't for the fact that he weighed like 140 pounds, he probably would take off.
Yeah.
So I made a few concrete powders.
Hi.
I haven't made them into full concrete yet. Wait. Oh, you filled in my spot that I was gonna do my stuff in.
How'd that go for you?
Fine. I'll just go over here. You know what? Can you place a block? You can, and mine. Oh, hello.
Did you discover efficient concrete making?
Yeah.
Where are you at? Oh, you over there.
Here. I have 3 stacks of purple concrete powder.
Well, that should definitely be enough.
So I'm gonna go stand in a corner. Right here. No. Oh, okay, sure.
There's the other way to do this is if you like put the water in the wall. You could have put the water in the wall and then just kept putting the concrete there and mining it. Your concrete's flying everywhere, dude.
Oh my god.
What the hell? There is mossy cobble down here. And cracked cobble. And magma bricks. I feel like there's one of them drowned temples under the gravel. Why am I burning to death?
Because you're on a magma cube without crouching.
But I was floating away from it and I was still burning.
Dude, that's amazing if that's a drowned temple.
I mean, you're free to excavate it. It's off of my build enough that it doesn't bother me none. I don't see any more concrete floating away, so...
Oh shit, I'm drowning.
You're good at that. Oro was very concerned.
Yeah. She is what she is. Okay, I'll do this differently just for you.
There you
There
go.
you go.
Yeah. Because I've seen people use concrete, I've just never really used it myself, so... I do not have the methods, necessarily.
There you go. Just, this actually is really freaking fast. Holy crap.
Forgot to grab a stack of temp blocks. AKA Dort. There we go. Should be able to get all the purple done now, and then I just have to figure out the supports. What?
Oh, just so much concrete just went back into the ocean.
It's trying to live with the other concrete.
It wants to be free. I was vacuuming the other day and I moved Atlas's bed, and he has like an addiction to
Percocet.
like pop close pop bottles.
I
Like
am
he just loves,
chewing on them.
yeah. And I went and moved his bed, and it was quite the mess under there. He managed to keep all the lids from all the bottles just hanging out underneath his bed. Like he moved his bed out of the way to hide the stash of pop bottle lids so I wouldn't clean them up. Like it was crazy just the amount that he
And
had stashed
it's
under
one of
there.
those things. It's like you can't be mad because he was smart enough to put that together, but
it was a gross amount. Like holy crap. And yeah, he just looked so like
offended.
appalled that that I found them.
It's like, oh no, he's gonna take these from me now.
Oh yeah, he like ran over and like laid on them, and it was like protecting them, but not really protecting them. Like just like, don't touch, these are mine.
Yeah, my treasure.
Okay, so you got almost 3 stacks. I'm guessing you have the other.
I'd picked some up that floated out to sea, so I was working with that. You having fun down there?
Yeah, I put them in this chest.
Okay. Maybe I'll actually get this this done before the end of the episode. Not the bones yet. I still have to get like the framework, but we need obsidian for that. Plus crying obsidian, but like the crying obsidian part can wait.
Yeah. Ow, my butt. It's starting to hurt.
Yeah, we've been sitting here for a little while. at this
Yeah.
rate. 2.5 hours, and we've only got, you know, about 50 minutes of recording done because we did a lot of prep between the first and the second.
Oh, Oro, you better get your ass down off that counter before I throw something at you. Oh, well, Atlas went over and took care of it, so we're good.
And then she's just like, Dad?
He polices that cat so well. Like, he sees her doing stuff that she's not supposed to, so he goes over there and, like, nose bonks her into next week.
Dogs are good at picking up, if you give them praise for doing something like that, they'll absolutely,
Oh, yeah.
like one of my dogs used to be, if we were chasing down a cat for something, like they would actually corner the cat for us.
Who was that? Was that Jules?
Yeah, I think it was. Because I mean, who would have been intimidated by any of my mom's dogs? I don't think
Well,
anybody.
well, no, that's what I mean. But like, I feel like Teddy
Yeah, well, Teddy had
would
like
do it.
little man syndrome, I
That's what I
guess.
mean. Like he would do it just to do it. It's kind of a thing. Just like,
For
we're doing it. Oh,
for
my
people at
gosh.
home, Teddy was a Pomeranian Maltese cross, so he was basically just like a floof ball with like a face on the front.
Yeah.
And my mom tend to have those were like one of her favorite breeds to have around, I guess. They're a really easy crossbreed to come across too, I guess, because we've had a lot of those through the years. So there was Teddy and there was Frodo, and I think we had
Snowball
one named.
too.
Didn't we have one named Bilbo? I can't even remember, but I know we had
I
Frodo for sure.
I only knew about Frodo and Teddy.
Yeah,
And
because we
and
also had Buddy, but he was a Jack Russell and he wasn't around for too long.
I don't think I knew Buddy.
He basically, my mom basically bought him from a homeless guy uh, outside of the doctor's office because she was she felt like God put her there to adopt him and stuff, even though she spent like I think it was over $100 to this homeless guy to get this dog. Um, and we had him for a couple months before she ended up going to the hospital, so we obviously had to put him up for adoption after.
Yeah.
Let's see, I gotta finish this dome after. I have to look at schematics to finish it properly. But because I think I do another. Well, now I'm playing with it because I can't. I have to do
Don't,
another
you'll
one.
go blind.
I have to do
Don't, you'll
another
go blind.
I know. I said, "Ha!" Like, what more do you want from
Oh,
me?
I thought you said huh. I thought HUH. That's what I heard.
You would be very confused to hear Nita talk in her native tongue, because their word for yes is "ha."
Yeah,
So the
I'd be
amount of times that
screwed.
she has confirmed what she was saying to me, and I thought she was, it was the exact same thing. I'm like, I would repeat myself, and she'd be like, "Oh yeah, I said yes."
Stop. I spoke to you in English. You respond in English.
I think I told her at one point that she can't switch back and forth like that. It gives me whiplash.
You start a conversation in one language, you finish the conversation in one language.
Let's see what that looks like from the ground, or if it's getting a little too like wizard hatty.
As long as it's not wizard sleevey.
So that's a little bit pointy, but I feel like it'll get there, especially with the other pieces to help. I'm gonna take the black concrete off now. I think black, like concrete, is definitely a good alternative to like terracotta.
Yeah. Well, the black terracotta doesn't even look black. Yes.
Like, I don't like a lot of the colored terracottas, to be honest. It's like they're interesting, but they got like weird design on them and stuff, right?
Yeah. Ah,
Itchy nose. Okay, well, you getting there. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go get some obsidian, and instead of making you guys watch, I think we will end this one a little bit early. Where'd my boat go? I see how it is.
I didn't mean to. I, it just happened, man. I got over here with the other ones. I was like, uh-oh. I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah, it's just amazing how quickly I picked up on that, I guess, huh? My stepbrother is threatening to get a computer and join us on this world and build dicks everywhere again, like he did to that other world. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and by next episode, hopefully I'll have something that's more closely resembling a dome on there, and then the temple will be nearly done. I just got to run a lot more like stairs and stuff and finish fixing that up. Maybe between episodes, I might swap out the granite for copper. We'll have to see, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.